All right, guys. Topps Gold label released yesterday. I got my case late yesterday, so um, we're doing two half case breaks. Almost every team is the same in both, but there's a couple different. So I'm going to do it in a half case, and then I'll log off and log right back in to do the other half case just to keep the videos separate. There are 8 boxes here, though. This is a half case. They're all there. All right, guys, let's get going. Framed autos in this, pretty sweet. We'll see. This product can be, I haven't seen any breaks yet of this year, but last year it was a little hit and miss. You'd get some crazy framed autos, and then you'd get some that were just super meh. So we'll see. I'll try to, you can usually feel it's that one. That's the auto right there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Do these show Class 1, Class 2, Class 3? Hang on a second. I just want to make sure. Where's it showing them? Is it like the coloring? So last year, oh, there it is. I see. All right, so Class 1, Class 2, Class 3. So Class 1, basically base. They say Class 1, and then Class 2 right here, and then they'll say Class 3 as well. So they get progressively tougher to hit. And just so y'all know the pack odds, the Class 1s are easiest. Class 3s are the toughest. Those are 1 in 20 packs for a black. So I would guess like that Roansy Contreras, that's tough. That's a Class 3 black. So 1 in 20 packs. So we'll get going now. So Poppy, Brian De La Cruz. That's a Brian De La Cruz Class 2. I'm actually going to top load any Class 2 and Class 3 rookies, just because I think they're going to be a little tough. That's a Class 2 black. Roansy Contreras is a Class 3 black. That's a nice card. That is a Mookie Betts to 150. That's a Class 1 blue. Numbered. To the Dodgers. And then Nolan Arenado. That's a base Class 1. All right, now I know what I'm doing. All right. Jazz. Anthony Rizzo. Cal Ripken Jr. Class 2. That's a C.J. Abrams Class 1 base. To the Nats. And Juan Soto Class 2. There's our first O'Neill Cruz Class 1. Ricky Henderson. That's a Royce Lewis Class 3. So those are fairly tough. This is not the easiest break in the world, I will admit. Gavin Sheets Class 1 and Chris Bryant. Kutch. Ooh, there's our first Bobby Witt. That's Class 1 base. Freddie Freeman, Max Scherzer, and Mookie Betts. Buster Posey, Class 2 Mariano Rivera. That's a Kirby Puckett, Class 3. That card looks weird. Jose Abreu, Class 2, and Xander Bogart, Class 1. Honestly, y'all, I'm probably going to end up just sleeving everything. It's just too hard to go through the random hits. Ricky Henderson, Javi Baez, both Class 1s. That's a Bryson Stott, Class 2. Yeah, Aaron Ashby, Class 1. And Aaron Judge. That is an Aaron Judge, Class 1. And then here we go. Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, and the auto, Luis Gil to the Yankees. These are real nice. On card, gold framed. All right, so Yankees auto on the board. Congrats. All right, Freddie Freeman, Christian Yelich, Ichiro. That is an Andrew McCutchen purple to 75. Class 2 purple to 75 to the Brewers. Ichiro. Reed Detmers. That's a class. Oh my God, these are so hard to read. Class 3. Yeah, Class 3. Griffey, Shane Bieber, Josh Lowe, Class 1, and Miggy. Nolan, Mookie Betts. That's a Joe Ryan, Class 3. Miggy and Nolan Arenado. Lots of 2s and 3s rookies. That's solid. Joe Ryan, Class 1. Frank Thomas. That's a Mark McGwire to 150. Blue, Class 1. To the A's. Josiah Gray, Class 1. And there's a Torque, Class 1. C.J. Abrams, Class 1. C.J. Abrams, Class 2. Chipper, Giancarlo Stanton, and Juan Soto. Aaron Ashby, Class 1. Max Scherzer, Vidal Brujan, Class 2. It's a Jake Myers, Class 1, and Chris Bryant. And the auto. Vladdy, Ichiro. And the auto is backwards. It is Joe Ryan to the Twins. Nice. Here we go. All right. David Ortiz, Ken Griffey Jr., Justin Verlander, Ted Williams, and Edward Cabrera, Class 1. Jazz, Anthony Rizzo, Jose Altuve. That's a Seiya Class 1, and Ke'Bryan. O'Neill Class 1. Pete Alonso, Reggie Jackson, Austin Riley. That's an Alec Thomas Class 1. Witt, that is Class 1. Corey Seager, Jarren Duran, Class 2. So Class 2 base, which is this, are 1 in 6 packs. Jackie Robinson and Chipper Jones. Andrew McCutchen, Giancarlo Stanton, Mark McGwire. That's a Kutch blue to 150. Class 1 blue. And Andre Jackson, Class 1. Hobby, Buster Posey, Garrett Cole, Jose Abreu, and Hank Aaron. And the auto is in this pack. Trey Turner, that's a Bryson Stott Class 1 in the auto. Shane Baz to the Rays. Hold a lot of his autographs. So all 3 autos unnumbered so far. All right. Box 4. Hunter Green, Class 1. Lars Nootbaar, Class 2. Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson is all chewed up on the bottom. Could feel it. Paul Goldschmidt, blue to 150. Blue Class 1. Cardinals. And Matt Manning, Class 1. Alex Bregman, Miggy. That's a Ronzi Contreras, Class 2. Black. Lars Nootbaar, Class 1. Acuna. Cal Ripken, Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire again. You can see the differences there. Green jersey versus not. Edward Cabrera, Class 1, and Mike Schmidt. Josh Lowe, Class 1. Garrett Cole, Nolan Arenado, Hunter Green, Class 1, and Ted Williams. Josiah Gray, Class 1. There's a Torque, Class 2. Tatis, Alec Thomas, Class 1, and Ke'Bryan. Jake Myers, it's Class 1. Ronzi, Class 2 again. And all kinds of Ronzi Contreras, Class 2s and 3s. That's a Chris Bryant to 50. Rockies. Alex Bregman and Austin Riley. Auto in here. Vladdy and Joe Ryan. That's a Joe Ryan Class 1. Roansy Contreras. He is everywhere in this case. Not necessarily the pirate you're going for, but not terrible. He's got some legit potential. All right, halfway through this first break. Nothing crazy, the first 4 boxes. Jose Siri, Class 1. Ted Williams, Mookie Betts. O'Neill, Class 2. That's nice. And Yelly. Did y'all see ESPN put out their ranking of the top 100 baseball players? And Christian Yelich is not on the list. I'm not saying he should be on the list, but it is amazing how fast his fall has been. He was an MVP, what, 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Jarren Duran, Class 1. Alex Bregman, Mike Schmidt. That's a Reed Detmers, Class 1. And Carlos Correa. Frank Thomas, Cody Bellinger, Xander Bogaerts. That's a Bryson Stott, Class 1. And Goldie. Delbert Hahn, Class 1. It's a Mackenzie Gore, Class 2. For the Nats. Clayton Kershaw to 50. The Dodgers. That's a Class 2 blue. Sorry, Class 3 blue. Nolan, Manny Machado. Walker Buehler, Manny Machado, Aaron Judge. That's a Shane Baz to 75. That's a purple Class 2 to the Rays. And Ichiro. Raffy Devers, Jazz Chisholm. That's a Seiya Class 2. There's no rookie card stamp on that. Why? Weird. Joe Ryan and Miggy. I'm still going to top load it. That's weird. I think that's a misprint. The last Seiya that we had was a Class 1. It definitely had the rookie card stamp on it. And the auto in here. Josiah Gray, Class 1. Alec Thomas, Class 3, I think. The 3s are hard to see. The coloring is like oversaturated on the 3s, it seems like. A little tough to see. All right, auto, be a banger. Stupid Topps collation. That would be the second Joe Ryan auto of this break. How hard is it to give you 16 different autographs in a case? Only had 5 autos and 2 of them were the same. Not even numbered. If you're going to do that, can you at least make it J-Rod? Shane Baz, Class 1. Goldie. Reed Detmers, Class 3. Well, I'm happy for you, Drew. Don't get me wrong. When I say things like that, it's no knock on whoever hits it. Yeah, Drew, I know you're an actual Twins fan, so that helps. Austin Riley, Derek Jeter. Jose Siri. That's a Class 1. Mike Trout. Derek Jeter. Nick Lodolo. Class 1. Justin Verlander. Good question, Alex. I was actually trying to figure out if we had pulled an Astro, and we have, but nothing good. It's funny, I don't remember saying any Mets names. We'll get there, though, Alex, I'm sure. Jarren Duran, Class 1. Ke'Bryan. Mackenzie Gore, Class 2. That's a Jazz /75. That's a red Class 1. I'm assuming that's red. Could be purple. Coloring is odd on that card. But Jazz /75. Corey Seager. V. Dalbert Hahn, Class 1. Frank Thomas. There's a Bobby Witt, Class 2. Mark, no Mariners to speak of. J-Rod has not shown his face at all yet. Kirby Puckett, Matt Manning. That's a Matt Manning Class 1. Walker Buehler. There's a Cal Raleigh for you, Class 2. That's like the first decent Mariners card, and it ain't great. We haven't seen J-Rod or Wander yet. Josh Lowe. That's a Class 3. Oh, we got another Cal Raleigh right behind it. I think that's even the same card. Yeah, that's a Class 2 Cal Raleigh. 2 of the exact same card in the same pack. Acuna. Rafi Devers. That's a Jarren Duran Class 2. Reggie Jackson /50. It's a Class 2 to the Yankees. Luis Robert, Mike Schmidt. Here's the auto. We need a banger of an auto. We got Joey Votto, and that's a Bryson Stott Class 3. Behind Votto, Juan Yepez to the Cardinals. That's not bad. Nootbaar would have been better, but Yepez not so bad. All right, 2 boxes to go in this one, y'all. Josiah Gray, Class 1. Walker Buehler. There's a Seiya, Class 3. Vladdy and Kershaw. You got the whole case, though, Dion. We got another whole break here. Reggie Jackson. Jake Myers, Class 1. Tony Gwynn. Aaron Judge. Shane Bieber. Yachty. Matt Manning, Class 2. Jackie. Nick Lodolo, Class 1. Mark McGuire. Excuse me. Altuve. That's a Brandon Marsh, Class 2. First we've seen of him. Yelly. Giancarlo Stanton. Kirby Puckett. I mean, we've had like 4 Kirby Puckett cards, but no J. Roger Wanders. Freddie Freeman, Javi Baez, Josiah Gray, Class 3, Shane Baz, Class 3, and Luis Robert. Class 3 black non-numbered parallels are almost the same insertion rate as the Class 1 blue to 150. Oh, interesting. But we've hit a lot more, I feel like, Class 3. Well, yeah, interesting, actually. I feel like we've hit a lot more Class 3 blacks than blues to 150. Reed Detmers 1. Ken Griffey Jr. Hunter Green, Class 2. Royce Lewis, Class 1, and Seiya, Class 1. All right, auto here. Juan Soto. Clayton Kershaw. Oh, that's pretty nice White Sox hit. Luis Robert. That's pretty nice. One of the last teams bought. Unnumbered. Nice hit, though. Congrats. Can't remember who took them. All right, last box of this half. I know, we just need to see a healthy Lou Bob, right? Lindor, Alex Bregman. There's a Mets card. Rafael Devers. Alec Thomas, Class 1. Ke'Bryan. Yeah, I'm hoping White Sox actually are the team that they could be without Tony La Russa. Jose Ramirez, Tony Gwynn, Cody Bellinger. That's a Lars Nootbaar, Class 1. Austin Riley. That's our first Shohei. Mackenzie Gore, Class 2. Stanton. That's a Frank Thomas to 75. Purple, Class 2. And Chipper. Yeah, you know, Nick, that's true they didn't sign anyone, but I'd argue that they have the pieces. Tatis, Manny Machado, Andrew McCutchen, that's a Hunter Green Class 1, and Andre Jackson. Joey Votto, Jazz, Clemente, Jose Ramirez to 99, and Hank Aaron. There should be 2 numbered cards a box. I think I missed one in box 1. I'll catch it in sorting, I'm sure. Jose Ramirez to 99. Lars, Class 1. Rivera. Brian De La Cruz, Class 1. Alex Bregman, and Luis Gil, Class 1. Alright, guys, last pack. Last auto. Brandon Marsh. I think that says Class 3. And behind Walker Buehler. Oh, look at this White Sox break. Frank Thomas and Luis Robert. This is not great. The card is coming out of the frame, if you can see that. So it came like that. I'm putting that on video that it came like that. Here's the pack that it came out of. I don't want to mess with it. 2 of 10. That's a nice hit. That's awesome. Congrats, Tim. Hit Lubob and then Lubob Frank Thomas. Again with the Topps collation. Yeah, so Tim, I'll send you this pack. Yep. I'll send the wrapper for sure. And Tim, I'm also gonna hang on while I'm doing it. I'm also gonna send you the barcode on the box it came out of, just in case Topps asks for that. They're pretty good about this kind of thing. So there's their barcode too. You can also show them this video. That helps. But I'll send it all to you. It's not terrible, I don't think, and like you may mess with it and be like, oh, I can just slide that back in, because it looks like it might just slide in. But I don't want to do it since it's not my card. But that thing is sick. Just so we're totally clear. Alright, so I'll send that all to you, Tim. Alright, guys. Quick recap on this half, and then we'll do the other half. And these rookies. Does it say it on the back? Of course not. Alright. These are all Class 2s and 3s rookies, except for a few. I'm not going to take the time to figure them out because they're super hard to read. Brandon Marsh, Mackenzie Gore, Hunter Green, Shane Baz, Josiah Gray, Brandon Marsh, Matt Manning, Seiya Suzuki, Bryson Stott, Jarren Duran, Cal Raleigh, Josh Lowe. That Witt is a 2. Mackenzie Gore, Reed Detmers, Alec Thomas, Seiya Suzuki. That's an error of some kind because it doesn't have the rookie on it. Mackenzie Gore, O'Neal Cruz, that's a Class 2. Ronzi Contreras, that's a Torque Class 2. Ronzi Contreras, Lars Nootbaar, that's a 2. Jarren Duran, That's a Witt Class 1. O'Neal Cruz Class 1. Bruhan, C.J. Abrams. That's a Torque 1. Joe Ryan, Reed Detmers, Bryson Stott. That's a Witt 1. Royce Lewis, O'Neal Cruz 1. C.J. Abrams, Ronzi Contreras, and Brian De La Cruz. Note, there was not a J-Rod or Wander sighting in that entire half case. Let's see. All right, numbered cards. To 150, Mookie Betts, Mark McGwire, Andrew McCutchen, Paul Goldschmidt. To 99, Jose Ramirez. To 75, Andrew McCutchen, Shane Baz, Jazz Chisholm, and Frank Thomas. And to 50, Chris Bryant, Clayton Kershaw, Reggie Jackson. Autos. These are all rookie autos. Juan Yepez to the Cardinals. Joe Ryan to the Twins. Ronzi Contreras to the Pirates. Shane Baz to the Rays. Joe Ryan to the Twins again. Luis Gil to the Yankees. We had a Luis Robert, pretty nice. And then the Luis Robert Frank Thomas dual to 10 card is sick. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the first half case. I'm going to log off, post this to YouTube real quick, and then log right back in for half number 2. Thanks, guys.